Good morning, everyone. This is the squash Marcia gave me. She asked me if I needed more plants. I don't think so. There's some pretty good sized squash in here already. The sweet corn some of it's starting to tassel out. Some of it's still really short because there were like 3 different plantings in here just because the voles kept eating them. I do have a few I'll have to hand pollinate, but I'll deal with that this year. Next year I'm hoping for some way to figure out how to keep them out of here. I've seen these they look like a little windmill, and you're supposed to put them in the ground and the vibration's supposed to keep the voles away. I'm going to try and get one of those and see if I can keep them out of this garden so I can actually put sweet corn in here. Anyway, but that's a nice squash. I bet you that's about 1 or 2 pounds already. Look at all the blossoms, and there's so many in here. And there's a lot of squash already. So at the far end is potatoes, and along that fence, that's one grapevine, and it's 70 feet long. Carrots coming up here, small carrots and beets are coming up. These are dragon tongue beans. If I can find some in here. Oh yeah, there's some right there. See? They're a different color. They're kind of a flat pod. They're absolutely delicious. Let's see here. Over here I've got some patty pan squash. Lots of blossoms in there. Here I have some green zucchini. Leaves out of the way. There, some green zucchini. And over here, some yellow zucchini. So that'll be good. This is a pathetic bed. This bed has had to be amended several times, and I have to do it again. This new soil, well, it'll be better next year, but this year it's still a little bit sad. Collards, cucumbers, they actually look like they're going to die. They're actually picking up a little bit. I think I'll put something in here. I don't really have anything planted there, but I think I will plant something. Lots of flowers. Looks like they're wilted. They need to have water. Peas growing here. Nasturtiums, the yellow ones, and the petunias. Orange nasturtium over here. And I would never put a sunflower in a green stock, but the squirrels had other ideas apparently. More flowers coming up. They haven't started blooming yet. This is let's see, that's parsley, that's cilantro that's going to seed, some oregano, so some herbs. Oh my gosh, the peppers. The Chinese 5-color, they're starting to turn different colors. Banana peppers, shishito peppers, more banana peppers, more shishitos. Let's see, I saw some lipstick peppers over here that were pretty good size. I don't know where I saw them. Oh, some jalapenos in here. Let's see here. What is all this? Nice thing about these is I can just rotate this around. Oh, look at these shishitos. These are nice. They have a kind of a wrinkle. Oh my gosh, there's a nice banana pepper right there. That's ready to be picked. That'll go good. Some eggs. My celery. A surprise tomato. Surprise tomatoes are ones that lost their tags when I was growing them, and I don't know what they are, so I call them surprise, because they are. I did plant some kale, but the bugs are decimating the kale. They must like the kale this year. So I'm not going to have much for kale. Got some dill here. I've been harvesting a little bit here and there. Lots of flowers. Ooh, I got some stickers growing in the What stickers? No, that's some kind of flower. I don't know what that is. I can't remember what I planted in there anymore. We'll see when it blooms, I guess. Some little cabbages growing under here. You see them through there. Doing well. There's some tomatoes. That's another surprise. Some squash plants that were struggling, but they're starting to do better. I'll keep at it until they figure out how to grow here. Some lavender plants, savory. I believe that's savory. Marcia gave me those. Let me see. Marcia's my daughter. Marcia, my daughter, gave it to me. Let's see. Oh, tarragon. I'm sorry. Tarragon. Got some things I just planted in here, so they're just barely coming up. Some thyme on the ends, a little dill in the middle coming up. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know if you guys know what this is. This is horseradish. Right there. With a few milkweed plants. If they're not in an inconvenient spot, I let the milkweed grow for the butterflies. Some more peas, and I see that's got to be picked again. There's more on there. Let's see here. Some parsley, more lettuce. I gotta pick some of this lettuce. More cucumbers, marigolds, some radish that has to be pulled. Some rhubarb, which I've harvested some already. Some really big paste tomatoes this year. They're starting to get really large. Look at this one. This is so funny because some of my tomato plants have millions of tomatoes and some have just one. This has one. But the size of it is pretty good sized tomato. But there's more blossoms. It's got time. More tomatoes, more tomatoes. I think that's a garden monster. That's a Brandywine, and I think there's 29 tomatoes on that one. More celery. Grapes are loaded this year. Grapes are everywhere in here. Let's see here. I can find you some grapes in here. They're in there. See, there's some grapes right there. And this vine is 70 feet long, so there's a lot of grapes in here. I'll be making grape juice, I believe, this year. I bought these little solar lights here. Yeah, there's one on every bed, and they get the solar during the day, and at night they light up out here, so it's kind of cool. Anyway, these are potatoes. They're starting to die back already. Won't be long with them. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Have a great day.